Yes, Pokemans. Because believe it or not, I like Pokemon. So, I am going to attempt to farm a shiny starter Pokemon, which is a like 1 in 4,000 something odds. Like it's ridiculous to try and do. And so to do this, I had to save like right before I'd pick my starter, and I had to watch through this like 40-second cutscene before I can actually find out if I got the shiny or not. I've done it about 50 times or so, which is why my reset attempts is already at 50. And I figure if I'm gonna suffer, why not make you all suffer too? So I threw on some music because I assume nobody would want to listen to the same minute of music repeatedly. Wrong game. Torchic was Ruby Sapphire, I want to say. This game had Chimchar, which ends up being Infernape, if I remember right. But you got the type right, at least. And it's not shiny, so it's a reset. And it's going to be that for either the next 3 minutes or 3 hours. If I get it sometime before I decide to actually quit playing tonight, I'm actually going to play some of the game. No in between. Yeah. So what I'm looking for is a red Chimchar, which is the shiny one. I like this version of the song. Hydrate! Fortunately, I can smash A while I'm doing this. Benefits of Joy-Cons is I can hold them both in one hand. Can I do down B? Maybe? I probably could with some jank holding. But so what got me started on this was this weekend, either Friday or Saturday, probably Saturday at this point, because I have some other things that should be going on Friday. I'm going to be playing Pokemon Legends Arceus, which you can see sitting right here ready to go. Because I am super excited to sit down and play that, and I found out that there's a couple extra quests that you can get during the game. One for Darkrai and one for Shaman, for having save data from Sword and Shield and save data from Diamond or Platinum, or Diamond or Pearl. And that was the thing that pushed me over the line on getting Brilliant Diamond. So, in talking with Noble, he picked Piplup, his roommate took Turtwig, and I was like, well, okay, I was kind of in the air between Chimchar and Piplup anyways, so I guess I'll get Chimchar. And in talking with him, he didn't bother to do this, and I'm crazy enough to do it, and he didn't actually think that I would. So here we are. It's not the first time I've farmed out a shiny starter. That's a Kirby song if I ever heard one. I had green greens. Oh, I actually know this song. Like, this actual particular remix. If I forget to add one to the counter, somebody let me know and I'll add an extra one. Aaron was, I guess, watching somebody stream the other day, and it took them like 7,000, which is awful. Because again, this is, if memory serves, the one in like 4,000 something chance. Like 4,096, I think. And another person got it in like 4,000, and I'm hoping it's not going to take me that many. The last time I farmed out a shiny starter was... I actually don't remember which game it was. The last time I did this, it took me like 12, which was great. I'm already long beyond that point though, so... That's a Donkey Kong Country 1 song? Yep. I think it's a remix of Aquatic Ambience? Looking at the timer, it's a very long remix of it, too. Unfortunately, this isn't nearly as fast as it was in the original Diamond and Pearl. Or, yeah, Diamond and Pearl. I said it right that time. In the original, you could go all the way to the point of right before the suitcase and then save. So you only had to just open the suitcase, pick your starter, and see if you got it. In this one, they make you save outside, so I have to walk up, hit the trigger, button smash through a bunch of text boxes. This went from being like a 15-second check to being like a 40-second check between the game the game versions, which is not great. But I also don't have to go through like a start menu to get into the game. It just goes straight in, which is kind of nice. Takes a little longer load, but... Hey, Thoriel, thank you for the sub. Welcome to this nightmare. So, quick recap since you just got here. I'm farming a shiny starter. If you've ever done that in a Pokemon game, you know how horrible it is. I might be here forever. Then again, I also might get really lucky. Who knows? As I said, the last time I farmed a shiny starter, it took me 12 tries. I'm a bit past that now, but... I'm hoping I get really lucky and get it under 100. And I could. I could breed the shiny starter later. But it's not the same. Because it's not, it doesn't give you that status on the Pokemon screen saying that I met it on at the lake. It's not the same. I mean, yeah, that'd be great. Because I think it's the female that has the shiny chance when it goes to breeding. Oh, that's hella lucky. I, frankly, won't argue with it one way or another. I'm pretty sure I haven't looked in a long time, but I'm pretty sure that in my living decks on one of my older games, I have a full set of all the starters in shiny. So I'm not that super worried about it. At this point, it's more partly of a thing that, like, Noble said it was a waste of time to do it, and I have that kind of time to waste. So... And sometimes I just like seeing how lucky I can get. I'm just hoping this doesn't turn into the last time I tried playing Pokemon Diamond, which was years ago, but the last time I tried playing, I started the game, went, got my starter, and on my way to the next town, before I could even get Pokeballs, first wild encounter was a shiny Cricketune. And I'm just like, killing me, game. So, the real killer thing about doing it on this one is the Starly you fight can end up being shiny. And, like, that's heartbreaking to just have the thing that I have no chance of catching be shiny. And not my starter. Which hopefully won't happen. Yeah, it's just pure pain. This isn't the boss music, I don't think. It's Bowser's music, apparently. Ah, there's the drop. Was this from the beginning of the game when you fight Bowser? Thoriel, you would probably actually know. You played Mario RPG more recently than I have. That's not a turn I was expecting this song to take. I like the Bowser laugh in there. That was good. I wish I could bind the button to increase the counter to one of my Joy-Cons. This is already a very interesting version of this song, and I shall Hail Hydrate. Crimson finally got to do a Hail Hydrate, apparently. I know Thoriel gets them every once in a while, and usually Wonder's in here just spamming them. He hit me with one a little earlier, though I don't know where he disappeared to. Hopefully something... probably not, but hoping he's coming up with something for emotes. Which, by the way, since I have a whole bunch of emote slots now, I'm gonna drastically lower the price for a suggested emote for the channel reward, so if anybody wants to come up with ideas, you know, that'll go down probably for my next stream. And I have a raid emote now that is in with the tier 1 subs emote, so Thoriel, you have a raid emote for my channel now that I think you might actually appreciate. Oops, I hit it twice, didn't I? Like that one. I like it. Wonder came up with it, and I think it's a nice little emote. Which reminds me, I still need to come up with something for 100 followers special, which I still don't know what to do. Yeah, he thought one of Indra just screaming would probably be good. I was like, yeah, no, that makes sense. I like it. I told him he needs to adjust the text on it a little bit, because it's a little hard to read, because the emotes are small. He'll get around to it eventually. But yeah, so if you're around when I'm done streaming tonight, you have a raid emote to spam whenever we go raid at another channel tonight. Which, at the rate we're going, it's probably just going to be this for the whole stream, but you never know, I could get lucky. Hey, an Earthbound song. I can kind of see where this song is going, and I like it so far. Does anyone know how many button presses Joy-Con buttons are rated for? Because at this rate, I'm gonna end up killing my A button. All of them. If only. At least once I select the Chimchar, I have like 20 seconds of just not having to press buttons. What's a Pokemon game allowing you to spam buttons or directions? Yeah, fair point. I mean, to be fair though, with like Crystal, they have speed choice, which lets you have an option to just hold the button to have it auto mash, which would be great for something for them to just build into Pokemon games. Just hold the button to mash. I like hold the B button to mash or something. It'd be nice if the preview screen for which Pokemon was in which ball showed whether or not they were shiny. They unfortunately do not, if anybody wonders why I was going all the way into the battle. Zoom out for multi-wheel this weekend unless client decides to fuck around again. That sucks. I don't know if I'm going to be playing or not. It's really going to come down to like the weekend and how I feel about playing a multi-world. I might just be too busy playing Arceus all weekend. Then that also kind of depends on how Arceus plays. Because, like, I've seen almost nothing about the game. I saw the original trailer, and that was it. They booked for Friday, and it takes at least 50 hours to cook this damn thing. They had booked before and just not shown up. Oh, that's right. You would do, like, heat treating or something, don't you, right? If I remember right. Yeah, heat treating steel. I used to work on a place doing, like, I wasn't in the heat treating room, but I did, what was it? I worked on an EDM machine, if you're familiar with those at all. But we did heat treating at the place. And what the hell are you heat treating that takes 50 hours? Because that's a long ass time. So an EDM machine is an electric diode machine. Basically we used carbon bits that were put on the machine that would have electricity run through them, so that we could essentially remove holes and things from the backside of parts that were used for dyes. So we worked on doing the holes that couldn't be reached with like drills and stuff like that. Just what I did. It was an interesting job. Also, if you've ever wanted to see what is basically water catch on fire, it's an interesting job. The vessel for heating, so there's a coil inside of a 90-degree diameter vessel. Vessel for heating, so there's a coil inside of an... Okay. See, when we did heat treating, we just put everything on a rack and lowered that rack into a giant furnace full of molten hot sand. And then just let it sit in there for a couple hours. I don't know what molten salt treating is, so I couldn't actually give you an answer on that. They don't want to risk tube separating from tube shoots. They want it to heat up and cool down at a stupid slow rate. Okay. That explains the 50 hours. Because I think the most we ever had anything heat treated for, like, the really large parts was like 4 or 5 hours. And rarely did anything ever have to go in twice, so... Yeah, it's for hardening. Stress relieving, okay. Yeah, we heat treated cause like I said, we made essentially die cast So we'd have to heat treat them to harden the dies so they wouldn't break under pressure and stuff when, you know, steel is later being shoved through them to actually make whatever it was that they make. Piping in vessels for oil and gas, but just make sure your welds don't crack when there's pressure on the pipes. Gotcha, okay. That makes more sense. Yeah, we didn't weld anything together. Like, all of our stuff was, like, singular solid parts. I also have no idea what any of the things we made were used for. I think somebody mentioned at one point that, like, something they had done previously was used to make ladders. And they used to have a video, like, showing the process of, like, what... Oh, like, every of the dies being made, and then, like, the dies actually in use. But, I never saw it, so... Also, if anyone is interested, I added a channel point option to skip a song if for some reason something comes on that you just absolutely don't care for. Subweight as well as can't look shit, also there's also be used for at this point. I don't care anymore? Okay. We're getting closer, I can feel it. Also, nice attempts. That could be interpreted a lot of ways. Think before you say things. And I think it switched over to night in the game at some point. I'm pretty sure this game has a real-time clock, because I was playing it a bit earlier today and it was day out, and then when I picked it up a little later, or at some point in time while I was playing, it shifted over to like in evening mode, and I think it's finally shifted from evening into night. Or I could just go straight to day in a blink. Did anybody else see that? That was weird. No, never mind. I'll tell you about it later. Or maybe this is the night? I don't know. So what, it's been about 35 minutes to do 20 attempts. So should be able to do about another 100 before I'll want to quit this tonight. So yeah, I'll probably be looking at hitting like 200 attempts tonight. Also, yeah, I think it's actually night in the game now, so I think what it was before was like dusk. It's very bright for being night. I would have expected it to be a bit darker. No, I don't want Turtwig. Fortunately, it defaults to no. So I can't accidentally take Turtwig if I spam too much. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Fair enough. I mean, you said it. Is this a Mega Man song? Oh, Rockman and Forte, okay. Yeah, close enough. So does anybody want to take a guess at how many attempts it's going to take? I will give somebody a free month sub to the channel if you can guess within, let's say, 20, one way or the other, how many attempts it'll take. $140. I'll note you down for that. So that gives you the 120 to 160 range. Much less it took you to get a shiny Beldum. A few other people in chat. Anybody else want to throw in a guess? Oh, holy shit. Is this a remix of Wickedest Child? Oh, buddy. I mean, it'll just save you a month. It'll give you an extra month. If you get it. 120 to 160 is a fair range, but Crimson says 86, so that's 66 to 106? Well, we're already past 66, Crimson. Do you want to guess a little bit higher? Like, at this point, the lowest you would want to guess is like 94. Because that would give you this one through... That would give you, like, the next 60. Okay. So, Crimson is 74 through 104? Right? Is that right? No, that should be 114. It's also not that one, so... I'm surprised you both guessed so low, though. Like, my guess is still upwards in the neighborhood of, like, 280 to, like, 350. Somewhere in there is probably where I would expect to get it. But again, it's a 1 in 4,096 chance. So, I mean, there's a lot of range. Damn. That's bad. Because I think Shiny Charm and Masuda Training puts you in the neighborhood of only like a 1 in 500 or something like that. Yeah, 1 in 512. Yeah, that's awful. I don't think it even took me close to the 512 to get my shiny Eevee for my Umbreon in Sword. I think I did like 200 and gifted away a lot of Eevees. Yeah, that sounds about right. So many Beldum went into Wonder Trade. Ah, Wonder may have nicened up the raid emote. I'll have to get that re-uploaded later. They moved out the part of Indra that was like overlapping in the letters, which makes it much easier to see. You got a Hoopa out of the Wonder Trade, one of those buttons. 99.9% that it was hacked. I mean, I had that happen too with a few things. Street Fighter 2 song. For the record, what's playing is I have a download of like 4,000 OC remixes, and I just have them set to random. So we could literally come across music from like anything. Hey, there's Wonder. I will get that in just a second because I have an input break right here. There it is. The end of Crimson's time to do the hydrates. Could have been both. That was a very abrupt change. And I'm sorry, is this song called Koopa versus Kefka? It is, and that concerns me. Haven't touched Gen 8 at all. I lost track of which generation was which. I think 8 is Sword and Shield. You fought Kefka last night for the first time? Oh boy. Yeah, that's a hell of a fight and one of the best boss themes. Yeah, okay, Sword and Shield is 8. I actually really enjoyed playing through Sword. Like, I enjoyed it so much that I went and I completed a Living Dex. And then I furthered the Living Dex when the first DLC came out. And I haven't got back to it to do the second DLC yet. So is this supposed to be just like a piano song of the, like, Sage lost connection, so I was turbo heal? It's fun. Okay, so I get the Koopa part. Where's the Kefka part? I'm in Pokemon for the Collectathon, so Dexit kinda killed it for me. What is Dexit? There's the Kefka part. So I thought my antic in Delta Escape 4.0 was using max height row huddled in a tiny safe spot. Yeah, that'll do it. I had Alpha Escape 3 as my roulette the other day, and that's always fun when nobody has any idea how to do that fight. Oh, I mean, so like, it's fine because, like, to be fair, there's like 800 Pokemon, and jamming all of those into something like Sword and Shield would have been absolutely ridiculous. Like, I'm going into Pokemon Arceus this weekend expecting there to be like maybe 200 at most. Meanwhile, the bard next to you just exploded. Great. 3.0, okay. Wait, which one's 3.0? Yeah, 4 is X-Death. Oh, Hallie, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense then. It's like describe one word frog. Yeah, no, that's pretty much it. Dude, I don't remember which ones are which. I remember Alpha 3 or Alpha 1. One of the Alphas is Omega. One of them's Nidhogger. Oh, Phantom Train. The lack of monks. Yeah, I'm still disappointed that there's not just like a an action command that lets you just suplex something. I'm also kind of disappointed that, like, the monk limit break isn't just a suplex. I mean, I enjoyed all of them. Like, it was really nice to see all those fights. Yeah, Midgar Stormer. Not Nidhogger, Midgar Stormer. That's the one I had in roulette the other day. That fight is fun. Enjoy. All I can say is, I hope you can learn mechanics real quick. Yeah, while screaming out heals. Best of luck. You're gonna be doing a lot of healing, chances are. Like, people are so bad at that fight. Size is a good friend in fights. That's not gonna save you. I literally, in my roulette, watched 5 people die in one shot. In the first, like, minute. Like I said, just have fun with Alpha Escape 2. That's all I'm saying. Counter learn Extreme Trials to get the upgrade if it up here for my Red Mage on Primal. Wait, so are you talking about like just doing Ifrit Extreme? Wait, yeah, Ifrit Extreme. Like the Realm Reborn Ifrit? You can just go solo that. So go solo Garuda. Like, those fights are all super easy. Okay, 60 might be a little rough to do it on. But at 70, you can go solo those fights. Yeah, with like whatever it was just like the what was 70? 70 would have been Stormblood? Yeah, so with like whatever the Stormblood set was, you could go do that easily. Or even with like early, like mid 70s gear, or like if you hold out till 80 and just get like early 80s gear, you can just go solo those fights. Like those fights are chumps. About the big feels moment on Heaven's Ward. The Vault? Ooh. Yeah, Vault is a thing that exists. Given it's been a long while since I went through a lot of the stuff from Heaven's Ward. Big as ooh for that expansion. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've actually paid attention to any of the like Heaven's Ward stories since Heaven's Ward, because that was when I actually first started playing. Helps if I select yes. Wait, 84? We're nearing in on 100. This singular song leads me to believe that everything in the Gran Turismo 3 soundtrack is weird. And it may or may not be the case, but... Also, I like how the suitcase just falls open. We weren't playing with it. Just fell open. As long as I don't get a shiny Starly, I won't be mad. Nataro on Primal. Nice height in here. Everyone's huge. So I used to, prior to being a Vieira, I was... where's Mikey when I need him to remind me what they're called? The Dragonkin, whose names I can never think of. Oh, I'm gonna be so mad if I run into a shiny Starly, because that's possible. Aura, yes, thank you. I played an Aura, and I was... Before that, I played one of the elf classes. I don't remember what they're called either. And so I'd always just been really, really tall. And then, now I'm a Vieira, and still at max height. I'm as tall as a max height Aura with my ears. I'm still quite tall. But it's like, I lost like a foot of height. I don't know what the song is, but it's neat. Linus Spacehead. Oh my god. So, like, the odds of getting shiny Chimchar and shiny Starly is stupid. It's possible. But, like, you want to talk about odds of playing the lottery. I swear to God, if I end up with both a shiny Starly and a shiny Chimchar, I will get up from my desk, pause, like, yeah, I will get up from my desk, walk over to the gas station, and buy a lottery ticket, if that happens. And if I see a shiny Starly before I see a shiny Chimchar, I might just quit for the night at that point. Out of just pure anger. One of our cats is gonna have to point out family the obvious pick. Stop free-feeding the chunk. Yeah. About 20 pounds and likes to smother people? Careful, it gets you while you're sleeping one day. My kind of cat. Having time with my unruly Siamese cat in the morning that and face needs. My pet who likes to sleep on top of you. That makes sense. That dog is like that. That dog is very much get all up in your personal space. Exactly. I saw the name of the song, and for some reason I thought it said burrito, and I had to look over and see what it was, and I was like, this does not say burrito at all. Why did I read burrito? I think I saw the artist name and BR out of Breath of the Wild, and my brain blended it to burrito. No regrets on the rhyme, yeah. $89. So, like, my original hope was to get us shiny in under 100. We're getting far too close to that for my liking. Better than the pun last night? What was the pun last night? There's no respect for pro space. He sees me sitting on the couch and he's sitting in my lap. Yeah, but I mean a lot of cats are like that, so... That's just a cat thing. And then claws you if you try to pet him. Some of the free companies said there were too verifying and it went so abundant violence. God damn it. Yeah, that's a good one. You dirty, you nasty, but you mind. Why is this a Mario RPG song? Also, I'm having a terrible time placing what song this is. Yeah, this OC remix is called You Dirty, You Nasty, But You Mine. It might be Moletown. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I can't place it. But still, why that name? It's just something that I question. Like, you could have named it anything, but that's what you named it? It's definitely Moleville. I will take your word for it. Hey, a Pokemon song. This is from Red. Oh, is this, Oh, I know what this is. Lavender Town, thank you. I wanted to say Saffron City, and I was like, that's not right. It's a very interesting version of Lavender Town's music. Not bad. I like it. Streets of Rage 2! Jeff would probably love this song. He's a huge Streets of Rage fan, if I remember correctly. Wonder knows one, apparently. So fucking 90s. You're not wrong. super 90s. Every time I see the Starly now, because Thoriel mentioned, I'm worried it's gonna be a freaking shiny Starly. Damn it, Thoriel. Ooh, Metroid song. It's Prime 2, though. Did mention it first, I just I thought it would laugh if it happened, yeah. Did I win yet? No. I'm working on it. We at like 95 resets. Like this song or this version of the song? This song, not this remake. Okay, the original song. I haven't played enough Metroid Prime 2 to remember any of the songs. But that's mostly because I hate Metroid Prime 2. Oh god, do you even know where it's from? Yeah, you enjoyed Metroid Prime 2. My problem with Metroid Prime 2 is there's just an unnecessary amount of backtracking back and forth between the light and dark worlds. Like, I get it, they wanted to do a lot of puzzles with it, but a lot of it was just really annoying to do. Oh, Torvis just has some of your Future music. Oh, gotcha. Yes, it's been a really long time since I played through Echoes. I'd like for 4 to come out, but considering that we just recently got Dread, Metroid Prime 4 is not coming out for years. Took them almost 40 years to finish the SNES arc? Yeah. Actually, I think that was like the original NES arc, because Metroid 2 was part of the Dread arc. I mean, you would say that, but like, even if it's done, I feel like it wouldn't be released for at least a couple of years. And that's just simply because Dread came out, and they're gonna ride the Dread hype train for the next couple of years until people get really, really bored of Dread. Which probably isn't gonna happen for a couple of years, because people are still playing it constantly. The song just makes me want to listen to Chicken on a Raft. Rumors of Mario Kart 9, Breath of the Wild 2, and Prime 4 are all going to be this year, and every time I just shake my head. Yeah, Nintendo would absolutely spread those out over a couple of years. Like, I could see, like, Mario Kart 9 coming out with Breath of the Wild 2 or Prime 4 in the same year. Because, like, those are two very, very different things. But no way in hell is Breath of the Wild 2 and Prime 4 coming out in the same year. That's just not going to happen. The Polo Konami released something like Harmony of Despair. They did. It's called Super Smash Brothers. That's, like, the closest you'll ever get to that kind of thing. Oh yeah, there's a new Kirby coming out, isn't there? I actually completely forgot that was a thing. Mostly because I fell out of Kirby after, like, Superstar. You guess you need a Switch? I mean, I never thought I would play my Switch as much as I do. Because, like, I bought mine specifically for Pokemon Sword. Just because I was like, there's gotta be something super good on the system that I really, really want to play. And Sword came out, it looked great. I bought it, I loved it. And then I ended up just picking up, like, a bunch of other games. It gave me the excuse to play ukulele. It's the reason I finished Hollow Knight. I've played a half dozen other games. I can't even think of what they are on my Switch. I did my first completion of A Robot Named Fight on Switch. I'll take a look at some of the other things I have next time I bounce back here. Triangle strategy. I think I looked at that at one point and then decided against it for another reason, though I don't remember what. I'm waiting on the Dragon Quest III remake, because that's supposed to be on Switch, and that looks really good. That's what it is. I just wasn't interested in a tactics game at the time. That's 100. That's what I have. Like, all 3 Pokemon games, Robot Named Fight, Metroid Dread. I have Axiom Verge, so I haven't really played it much on Switch. Despite how many times I have started Dragon Quest III First time I ever finished it was on Switch, and I finished it with a solo character run. I still have to finish my run that I was streaming. Bravely Default 2's on here. Bravely Default 2's great. 3000 Duel is cool. Hollow Knight. My first completion of Hollow Knight was on Switch. Rise is on here, which was great. The Link's Awakening remaster was amazing. Katamari Remote is cool. I have to finish Star Allies at some point. And then, yeah, Ukulele. I have to finish Octopath Traveler at some point. So it's like, I've played my Switch quite a rather lot. Like, far more than I ever thought I would. So. Alright, so that's 50 attempts, and I really have to use the bathroom. Are the new Kirby's multiplayer? The one I have is, the new one I believe is. Oh yeah, Magnum All is terrible with anything slow. I'm pretty sure both of the newer ones have it on Switch. It's pretty cool. Make it more crackheaded than Nargacuga. Nothing is more crackheaded than Nargacuga, and if you say Magnum Malo is, you have not fought Nargacuga enough. But I'm gonna get up, take a little break, and go use the bathroom after all these hydrates. So I will be back in a bit, and we'll see if we can't get this shiny. Thoriel, what's with you and constantly putting butts in my chat? So, at my current rate of restarting, that first 50 took about an hour and a half. So, I'm probably going to do about another 50. I should ban him for too many butts? No, it's fine. See? No fun to do this tutorial. Besides, it's not an egregious amount of butts. I don't know what this song is, but I love it. Hi, Mikey. Nice of you to join us. You're fired. Who's fired? Crimson is? Why is Crimson fired? Oh, that bad joke. Oh, I didn't see the extra T. Crimson almost got away with it. Almost. Hope we're all doing well, yes. Everybody seems to be doing good today. I meant to mention it earlier, but I didn't end up making it back around last week, in the later part of the week to do the stream, because I ended up coming down with a cold. Fortunately not COVID, just a cold. So, that kind of kicked my butt for the later part of last week. No, I don't want the turret wig. Almost free from work? But Torterra is badass? Yeah, but I don't want a Torterra. Yeah, there's a bit of a cold going around. I'll take a cold over COVID any day. It doesn't mean I want another cold, but it's not COVID, so... Yeah, I think Jev had it for like 3 or 4 days. Maybe a little bit longer than that. Anna had it for like 3 days, and I had it for like a day and a half. But I think I got hit with it a bit worse than either of them did. Fortunately, it was the kind of the cold that like makes you like pukey or anything, so there's that. Just, it's a suck head cold for the most part. Yeah, head cold and body chills. Like, I couldn't even notice that I was coming down with it at first, because, I mean, I'm in a basement, and this basement's pretty much always cold, so I'm used to just generally being cold in this basement. And then, I want to say it was Wednesday, towards, like, the end of my work shift, I had to get a blanket and cover up because I was getting so cold, and then it really started hitting me as I was getting out of work. Thursday, I felt like complete crap and didn't end up working that day. And then by Friday, I was fine. There's just some stuffiness at that point. Glad we don't dealing with head office coming down anymore. Cults always spread around here, and the GM got COVID, so yeah, I can't blame you on that one. Yeah, so like, I'm a person who, in the rare event that I get sick, because I don't generally get sick, in the rare event that I do, I get like twice as sick as most people do, but I'm usually over it twice as fast as most people. Which is kind of why I'm a little scared about if I ever actually get COVID, because I'm afraid that it'll just completely wreck me. But I mean, you know, look on the bright side of life. But yeah, from what I experienced from the cult that's going around, it's like it hasn't lasted more than a couple of days, so shouldn't have too much to worry about. You guys will be back in right shape in no time. Yeah, that happens too. But I mean, you're also like a little bit of a bigger guy. So, like, it probably takes a little bit longer to actually really set in on you. Oh, I am too. Like, I am a horrible person to be around when I'm sick. Not just because I'm sick, but because I am terrible about being sick. Noble can attest to that if he's still here. He lived with me for a while, or I lived with him for a while, rather. And he's seen me sick quite a few times. Yeah, that's generally how I am when I get sick, is like I am just literally dying. Yeah, there you go, the dumbest of babies. I am completely worthless. It's awful. Like, I admit it. It's like, more like Super Weedy Hut Deluxe. Usually don't get sick, but it absolutely sucks when I get sick. Sometimes I have all the calls when I'm in the throes, yeah. I mean, let's face it, nobody likes being sick. That did go up one, right? I think so. I'd rather be sick than my body just like, nope, fuck this, fuck everything, sleep till spring once winter hits. I mean, I'm like that in general. If I could get away with it, I would just spend all my time in bed sleeping. And can we talk about our rival for a second? So we watched this like 50 times now, but he literally was like, what? Go in tall grass? Don't worry, no wild Pokemon come out. Then we go in the tall grass and wild Pokemon come out, and he's immediately like, what the fuck's happening? You dummy. You literally just talked about this. Curry spicy is Satan's toe and tea. I did not expect this. I am not a fan of curry. Noble is. Noble likes curry. And you're in there long enough to get Pokemon, yeah. You'll make me like curry? Good luck. Noble couldn't get me to like curry. I doubt you would either. Oh, this is a good version of this song. Coconut chicken curry. Ugh. Not a huge fan of coconut, and I also don't like curry, so... I'm gonna call a double no thanks on that one. Yeah. It doesn't. Amaretto cheesecake. Cheesecake is another thing that I just don't care for. Like, I don't like cheesecake. That's one that Noble still grieves me about. I mean, I've tried cheesecake on several occasions. I don't like cheesecake. I've tried curry on several occasions. I don't like curry. Oh, you had... Oh, that sucks. Like, green beans is something I don't mind. But, like, I don't think I've ever really had that kind of problem with something that I can think of. Like, when I was younger, my parents were the kind of people who were like, yeah, eat broccoli and that kind of thing. And it's like, I didn't like it as a child. And growing up, I didn't like it. But, like, years later, I learned that, it's like, it's not that bad if it's, like, cooked and stuff. Like, in a stir-fry, I don't mind broccoli. I can't do peppers because of the texture. It's the crunching that gets me. It's the same reason I can't cook, like, or I can't eat, like, onions that aren't, like, super, super soft. No, I don't want the Turtwig. I don't know where this song is going, and I'm concerned because it's a Metroid song. We eat bell peppers cooked or raw? That's awful. Tomatoes are too mushy for you, okay. Yeah, that I can see. Like, tomatoes I don't have a problem with, like, texture or anything. I don't like the taste of just tomato. I agree, avocado's not great. I keep waiting for that red chimchar to pop out, and it's just not happening. Though, to be fair, I've done a very small amount of tries so far.
That's something I cannot allow to happen.
Also, this is probably going to be a one-off stream. Like, I'm probably not going to come back and play Diamond again at any point on stream. I'll probably just play it on my own. But as a reminder, come Saturday, because I'll be busy Friday, unfortunately. Saturday, I will be playing Pokemon Legends Arceus sometime in the afternoon, Eastern time. And I'll be playing that probably most of Saturday night. And I'm really excited to see how that ends up turning out, because it looks really good. Why does this sound hair metal-y? What is hair metal-y? Like, what is that even supposed to mean? Like, to me, it sounds a little Metallica-ish. What is hair metal? I have never heard of the term hair metal before. Yes, really. Whitesnake. I don't listen to enough Whitesnake, apparently. I've never heard of Guns N' Roses being referred to as hair metal. I don't listen to Twisted Sister, actually. That was my father's thing. So he might get that reference, but I've still just never heard the term hair metal. Also don't really listen to Poison. So there you go. There's why I've never heard the term before. I clearly don't listen to that kind of music. Subgenre of metal from the 80s. That's gonna be why I don't listen to a lot of metal from the 80s. It does kind of sound like something out of the 80s, though. Most of your favorite bands are late 80s, early 90s? They're all from Europe. I mean, to be fair, a lot of my music, a lot of the music I still currently listen to is from the 90s. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden 2 was NES. Yeah, like that's what I'm getting at. It's like, it does definitely kind of sound like something from that era. It's like, I could see where you guys are getting it from. Oh god. A remix of a song from Pony Island? Okay. Now that I picked up a little bit, it's not that bad. Metal Hellsinger? Can't say that's something I'm familiar with. Rhythm FPS that's all done with metal bands doing the music for it. That sounds awesome. That kind of reminds me of BPM, volts per minute. Like, it's got a lot of like heavier music, and it's a FPS rhythm game that's also kind of like Binding of Isaac. I really enjoyed it. Hellsinger has a bunch of awesome sounding. I am gonna have to look into that. I assume it's coming out on like Steam. It looks like BPM. I'll probably enjoy it then. It looks like BPM but more metal. Okay. BPM is something I'd like to play on stream one of these days, but there's a lot of flashing in that game, and with just like how the graphics are, I'm not sure how well it would come through on stream. But I might give it a go at some point, so fair warning on that. It's on Steam, okay. Thoriel, do me a favor, or Wonder, one of you, message me so I can remember to go look at it. Thank you, Wonder. Or you can stop typing, that's cool too. Sid sends a dream to the undersea palace. Alright. Interesting name for a song. Oh, you wouldn't follow me the thing. Cool. Yeah, I will totally take a look at that later. Kael'San, who's the vocalist for Dark Tranquility and the Halo Effect, is in it. There's some from In Flames and Soilwork in it too. I have no idea what any of that meant, but I agree with you. Some damn good metal bands. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Wonder, who's that one metal band that you like? That, like, German metal band or whatever they are. That one that you really like. No, not Rammstein. Yeah, that one. Oh, Finnish. Okay, my bad. Vodka. Yeah, it's like, Thoriel, if you like metal bands, check that band out. You might like them too, so... Out of this group of people? Yeah, probably. Oh, well, there you go. See, you guys are already on the same page of things, apparently. Every time I hear that one, I just want to say, I just want to be like, oh my god, it's Godzilla. I haven't, Wonder might. I will have to take your word for it. No, I don't want the turtwig. Stop offering me the turtwig. This song picked up. It's a shame it took like 4 minutes for this song to pick up, but... Goth metal band from Italy. Okay. goth metal band seems pretty redundant. I mean, isn't goth metal just actually a thing? Google it. Tell me what it comes up for. This song makes me laugh because it's from Final Fantasy VI, and I just imagine Setzer singing it. Decellus, of course. Oh, speaking of, sometime in February, the Pixel Remastered for 6 comes out, and seeing as Noble's already got it on pre-order, I will be playing that at some point, which I'm excited to do because Noble showed me some things from it, and it looks gorgeous. And I'm a huge fan of Final Fantasy VI. I might try and get Jeb to sit down and play it, or at least come hang out while I'm playing it, because he's never seen all the way through 6, and it's a perfect excuse to have him play that game. So that's a thing to look out for in February. Hail Hydrate. Yes, I did actually go and verify that you can get a shiny starter in this game. As far as I know of, there's no name on your file. You just name your character and go in, but yeah, as far as I know, if there's no specialty dependent things for it, or at least not that anyone I found mentioning that this can be done mentioned. I know, like, some of the older games, it was dependent on, like, the chance of your starter being shiny was dependent, or was determined on, like, you creating your save. But I doubt that's the case in this. At least, like I said, nobody that I looked into that mentioned that, yes, this can be done, mentioned that that was a thing. Also, we're currently at 1, 2, 3 attempts. But I mean, this was also like a thing back in like the original Diamond and Pearl. Just Diamond and Pearl, you didn't have to watch through this cutscene over and over. But like, it was the same thing in the original Diamond and Pearl, and I doubt they would have changed it for the new one. Yeah, that's normal shiny chances. 1/4096. Like, that's been a consistent thing since the original Gold and Silver. It sure does. There are actually very few games where you can't get a shiny starter. I believe Sun and Moon were one of them. I want to say it was Sun and Moon. Well, yeah, Red and Blue, they didn't have shinies in those ones. There is, however, a chance that when you transfer a Pokemon from Red and Blue to Gold and Silver, it will become a shiny. Something data, something determines if it's shiny. I have no idea. It's in that whole thing with, like, when you transfer stuff from Red and Blue over to Gold and Silver. Something with its speed IVs, I believe it is, determines whether or not it's male or female. Come back and miss the music talk? Yeah. Yeah, we had to get a bit of a long music talk. Despite never really playing Mega Man 2, this is a song I recognize. And that's actually just because I have the original song on Step Mania. You know all the Mega Man 2 tunes? Yeah, I never really got into the, like, older Mega Man games. Mega Man X was where I kind of started getting into Mega Man a bit. And then I was like X2, X3, X4. And then I kind of fell out of it after X4. Oh, someone put one of the games on my list of games to play. Where is that? Alice Cyrus requested I play Mega Man ZX. So that'll happen at some point. Yeah, X4 was, in my opinion, the height of it. The fact that you could just choose Zero as a playable character and you could use the cheat code to give him the black suit, which did nothing in that game, was really cool. I haven't played it. I know nothing about it, so no spoilers. But yeah, that one's on my list. So I've played one or two of the Zero games, but never really far into them. ZX is a Metroidvania Mega Man. That sounds interesting. Yeah, I'd probably like that. If someone said to play Mega Man X7, I'd say they just want to watch you suffer. I mean, there's a lot of other things on my list here. People wanting me to suffer. Like, Chris put in for Touhou Luna Nights. And I've played Luna Nights, and that's gonna be a day. A couple people put in for Resident Evil games that I've never been big on, but that's gonna happen. They're a bit big on Resident Evil too, so I'm also probably really bad at that, and that's gonna be awful. Wonder wants me to play Operation Raccoon City with him, so that's gonna happen at some point whenever I figure out the details on how to make that work. What else was on here? Cyrus requested me to play Parallel Worlds. That did not go over well, by the way. Oh, Lack put in for me to play Zelda's Adventure. So, Lack did just want to see me suffer. Buy the game and play it? I guess. For ORC. What is ORC? Something Raccoon City. Operation Raccoon City, that's what it is. I don't think I've played... X8 is the one I don't think I've played. I mean, I caught on. What else was put in? Real Resident put me for me to play the Impossible game. Cyrus put in for me to play Ultimate Custom Night, which I'm gonna try and get Brian over here to play at some point. Because he's the big Five Nights at Freddy's fan, not me, so... I'm gonna try and get Jev to play Yoshi's Island at some point, because that was requested too. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of things on the list. And I probably need to just make a Google Doc that people can check from... somewhere. Not Yoshi's Island, Yoshi's Highland. Yeah, it's a mod of Yoshi's Island. Go look it up. Have you play it? I mean, I could. Go Google it. Yeah, it's much worse than that. Just go Google it. That's all I'm gonna say. And you'll understand why I'm gonna have Jeff play it. Because that's him. He's the big Yoshi's Island fan. When we did our sequeltaneous episode of it, I played Mario World and he played Yoshi's Island. Oh, Jev Roth is. He's the big Yoshi's Island person. He's a bigger Yoshi's Island person than I am, I should say. You'll fight him? You can have Metal Gear? He's definitely the big Metal Gear person. I mean, if you want to come over, I could set it up so you guys could try and race it. You could both just go into it blind and blind race it and see who can get the farthest. Oh my god, Starly. I'd never seen that coming. Make sure to make free time to watch the night they race that mess. I mean, listen, if Wonder's up for it, like, talk with Jev. Be like, hey, this is the thing. When are we gonna do this? And then just come over and play. I have no problem setting up stream to have you guys race that game. Yeah, Jev does. He started on it once some year... I want to say... a year-ish ago? So the problem is that I can't accidentally pick a different starter because the option defaults to no. You should absolutely play Super Metroid if you haven't. If you want to come over and first run Super Metroid, or if you want to just set stuff up to stream on the channel, I can set that up for you. I'd have no problems with you streaming on the channel. At some point in time, I'm gonna get some long cables so that way I can set some stuff up over at Noble's place to borrow his VR setup to do some streams with VR stuff. Eventually. RPG rando with less bad settings. Random sets of equipment, yeah. I mean, that's true, but like if you're not gonna play random sets and equipment on Mario RPG rando, why bother? Have a good one, Wonder. Probably not gonna be at this too much longer myself. Yeah. Got about enough time to get in another 20 tries. About a half hour. And then I'll be heading off myself. We'll go find somebody to raid. So I guess the question now is going to be, because like I said, I probably won't be doing this on stream again. I apologize, you guys can't be that entertained watching me constantly reset this game. I'm trying to keep it lively in here, but only so much you can do when you're only playing the same 40 seconds of the game over and over. So the real question is just, will I be able to get my shiny before Legends Arceus comes out on Friday? Because then I might actually get to play some of the game. This could be interesting. A Parappa the Rapper song.
At a young age, cooking with kerosene, pan-fried apple green recipes and magazines. Top chef before home ec developed his own tech to keep the dough fresh, to keep the flow wet, and keep the stove running. Deliver hot wraps, had to preheat the oven. Word got around, other chefs were summoned, but someone stole the whole book and left the kid with nothing. He got jaded fast. First showcase might have been the last. Forecast, icy fire's not pretty if it leads to meltdown in the chocolate city. But it's all in your mind. Chop that beat, make 'em hit rewind. Fry those rhymes, saute that spinach. It's all in your mind, souffle these critics.
It's not bad.
Chop that beat, make 'em hit rewind. Fry those rhymes, saute that spinach. It's all in your mind, souffle these critics. Rematch, they all went livid. Back on the scene, no props or gimmicks or obnoxious microwave toxic dinners. It's the Whole Food certified slop apprentice. Lines so sweet they could drop a dentist. Homebrew king when he topped the Guinness. Whoa, stop a minute. He's skipping through his life in that old kitchen, pushing to the limit. He let that percolate. Made a new track, wasn't worth the plate. Behind his back, new beef, increased stakes. Hot shot foes saw time to hate. Caught him at a demo of a Ginsu blade. Waylaid, a salt and pepper spray. Took the bread made plus the grade A green that he grew with his hands and the money he saved. But it's all in your mind. Chop that beat, make 'em hit rewind. Fry those rhymes, saute that spinach. It's all in your mind, souffle these critics. Cause it's all in your mind. Chop that beat, make 'em hit rewind. Fry those rhymes, saute that spinach. It's all in your mind, souffle these critics. steaming. Hand on a whetstone blade tip gleaming. Hurt me, I'm gonna cold turkey these demons. Seething, not seen clearly, nearly poisoned a fan with his hands so filthy. The bad boy of culinary sciences went and trashed all his appliances. It went south, lost all the hype. Numbness and gout when the stove won't light. Can't taste now, so he rots in waste. Took his name off the menu, top slot disgrace. Moved for a change of pace, ditched the rhyme book. Didn't even try it as an amateur line cook. 10 years drank beer, sank into misery. Fake out, take out, Shawshank imagery. To one day and he's old and gray. That scar on his tongue long faded away. So he tries to spray, surprise when it sizzles. Like, kid, I missed you. Cause it's all in your mind. Air out the fridge and the light will shine. Maybe one more time he can spin those tables. Just another homebrew fable. But it's all in your mind. Chop that beat, make a mid rewind. Fry those rhymes, saute that spinach. It's all in your mind, souffle these critics. Cause it's all in your mind. Chop that beat, make a mid rewind. Fry those rhymes, saute that spinach. It's all in your mind, souffle these critics. But it's all in your mind. Chop that beat, make a mid rewind. Fry those rhymes, saute that spinach. It's all in your mind, souffle these critics. Cause it's all in your mind. Chop that beat, make a mid rewind. Fry those rhymes, saute that spinach. It's all in your mind, souffle these critics.
It's not bad. I've definitely heard worse. I think this is just the original Zelda theme. Yeah. I was kind of guessing that it was going to be just like the main theme based on the name of it, because the original Zelda cartridge was gold. No, not the Turtwig. Alright, 15 more. $15 more in 18 minutes. It'll probably come out a little under. Hey, Resident, how are you? What's going on? You're coming in to just about the end of my attempts for tonight at getting this. It has not gone well. I'm glad you're doing good. My attempts at this shiny new starter are not doing good. Yeah, that's what we're doing. See you later, Thoriel. We'll find some time sometime during the week to do some Maxium merge. You're here to give me good luck? Resident shows up and this next one's just gonna be it. Real question there will be, was it real survival or Thoriel's leaving? I mean, could go either way. Nah. I was hopeful. So now if it shows up, then it's real. Because now Thoriel's gone at this point. Do hope we get to another multi-world soon. No things are surprising there right now, though. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be in a mood for a multi-world on Sunday. I think Thoriel was saying that he's going to be, like, super maybe, depending on work stuff. Not this time, real. And Saturday I'm starting Pokemon Legends Arceus, so I don't know if I'm going to want to just play that all day Sunday. That's really going to depend on how that goes on Saturday. Colors! How's it going? You're also stepping right into the end of my attempts at getting a shiny starter. Ooh, that sucks. So now you're, I assume, stuck at home. Again. Oh, you got it more than once? Sorry to hear that. No, I don't want the Turtwig. what happens when I stop paying attention and I'm just button mashing. Fortunately, I can't accidentally pick the Turtwig. You have a gaming PC finally. Awesome. Something high-end or mid-grade, or what'd you end up picking up? Oh, you've got a nice monitor to go with it and all that good stuff. It's decent. It's good. Means you should be able to play pretty much anything. Just maybe not some things with, like, maxed out settings. What kind of video card do you have in it? That would be the question. Not too sure. Okay. There's a variety of ways you can find that out. Easiest would be, assuming it's a Windows computer, go to Control Panel, Device Manager, and look at Graphics Display Adapter. Not a GTX 3060. I mean, even some of the lower end 3000 cards are still good. Yeah, I mean, if you have a 3000 series card, you can probably play just about anything. Just maybe not at maxed out settings. I mean, like, the limit of settings is really dependent on just, like, what you're trying to play. Like, with a, like, 3050 and lower, like, Final Fantasy 14, you'd probably have to turn the graphics down a handful. But, yeah, you could still play pretty much anything you'd want. How's it going otherwise? Hope COVID's not kicking you in the teeth too hard. Colors got me with a hydrate today. Everybody getting in on it. Going alright, that's good. I don't know how to feel about this version of this song, but I already feel like I'm gonna like it. As a reminder, I'm a huge Final Fantasy VI fan, so I can be a little critical of these things. Nope, I like this. This is good. Ah! Why? It's such a good song. That was such a good version of that song. Message me that, Mikey. I gotta go pull that out of my, like, 4,000 songs that it's buried in. Why would you do that, Colors? It's so mean. You said you were gonna be mean. Okay, remind me not to say I like anything when Colors is around. Noted. Fixed. Yeah, I gotta go listen to the rest of that version of that song later. Psst. And it's just gonna come out of nowhere and just like, BAM! I mean, that's definitely a thing you can do. You wanna change my luck and make me get a shiny? That'd be great.
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my...
I did not know that cut off. I'm gonna do something about that. I don't have a change the game option. I have a suggest a game option. Thank you, Mikey. I mean, I have the save file though. I could just pull it out. I do not have a change the game option. I have a pick a game option, but that's not a change the current game option. Yeah, I don't have a change a game option. And that's specifically because I don't want to switch games if I'm doing a game for someone. Or have to constantly turn that one on and off. So yeah, that's just a pick a game to be added to the list of games to be played. Seven more and then I'm done for the night. GoldenEye song. Interesting. Oh, it's Train Depot. Okay. I hear it now. Oh god, warhead. Where are my warheads? Up here. Apple. Something I did find out that for no reason whatsoever, you can use the right joystick to make the selections on these menus. You can't move with it or anything. They've been sitting for a minute. And I don't think that helped. My chin's all cramped. Yeah, that was a good one. That's specifically why you can't redeem it again. Because some people would come in here and make me just eat like 5 of them. And that's awful for you. Or for me, rather, but you know what I meant. Next month, it should only have like a 30-minute cooldown. Or something like that. Oh god, I hit a second sour spot. Oh, that was awful. Five more. It's not now. But yeah, like, Warhead's just starting off. If you've never had a Warhead, try a Warhead sometime. In the beginning, they pack quite a punch, and then after that, they're kind of just like a piece of hard candy. That's a piece of plastic. Because apparently all the plastic did not peel off of that one. Castlevania 3 song. I hear where this song is going. I'm just waiting for it to actually get there. His long ones always have a huge wind-up on them. 4 more. The thing I hate about Warheads, though, which is the double whammy for you guys, by the way, is that after you get rid of all the sour on them, they taste awful. At least in my opinion. Alright, we're gonna get it in the last 4. Nope. And there were 3. It's a horrible thing. I've been sitting here for 3 hours resetting this game. Then again, I think I've also definitely spent longer than 3 hours farming shinies. Like, a single shiny. definitely spent longer than that to get my Eevee on Sword. I think I spent somewhere around like 6 or 7 hours. And that was egg farming. Down to 2. Second to last. Nope. Is this a rap about Zelda? That's what I'm expecting it to be. I guess not. Alright, are we gonna get it on the last one? Everybody, put your luck forth. Let's see if we can get it on the last one of the night. Here we go. Big money, no whammy. And it's a whammy. Alright, well, that is going to be all of that for tonight. I have one more to the counter. So, sometime this week, me and Thoriel will be doing Axiom Verge Racing, because, like I said, I think I mentioned it probably a couple of times before. It happens, Mikey. Like I said, I expect to go way more than that before I actually end up getting it. Sometime this week we'll be doing Axiom Verge Racing because I want to start making that a thing again. We should hopefully have the Axiom Verge League going sometime soon, though I'm gonna have to go bug G-Virus about that one. And Saturday afternoon Eastern Time, I will be starting Pokemon Legends Arceus, and I am really excited to be play that. And I should be probably playing that for pretty much all the afternoon and evening. Let's see. Salt is doing some stuff with music again. He actually is pretty good at it. Why did the raid action break? Try it again? There it goes. So let's go say hi to him. See what he's doing, see what he's working on, and if you got the sub emote for the raid, drop it in the chat when we get there. So I'll talk to you guys over there in a little bit. Have a good night. I'll see you either later this week or this weekend.
4 times the fight when I grab the mic with fly words that channel the heavens when I point it skyward. It's my time.